Okay, so this is part 2, and we last left off telling you about the basic situation right now.
Where we are.
But anyway, let's talk about The Economist.
Okay.
Because The Economist was pretty good. It was a good episode. Side-centric, had one of the best cliffhangers ever. And basically in The Economist we find that Saeed is now a hitman, and we don't know who he's working for until the end of the episode, and we find out that it was Ben who was, he was being the hitman for us. So that's pretty cool. And we're finding out a lot of interesting things about Ben now.
I'm liking Ben.
Ben's pretty cool. He's got some of the most priceless quotes ever. You've got to love that. Here with a truck behind us. But
God. Dang.
You gotta love a podcast in the car, by the way, because I don't even think I'm in the camera. I always get paranoid. But anyway.
Touch it a lot.
Yeah, I moved the camera around. Oh, there's a girl.
Well, she's running.
Anyway. So the cliffhanger was Saeed gets shot by Elsa, I think her name was, this German chick who we found, and she was a contracted person for him to kill, as we find out. So he gets shot by her whenever the whole kit and caboodle is blown out of proportion, whatever. And he goes to this vet. There's a funny guy in front of us. Sorry about laughing. But he goes to this vet, and it turns out the doctor is Ben. And Saeed says, well, now they know I'm after them. And Ben says, good. And then the lost thing pops up.
That's how it went.
But yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then last week's episode, Eggtown, which was Kate-centric, was a pretty good one. And there's Tandis. Back there. This is a person we know from school. But anyway, so Eggtown was Kate-centric, and in the flash forward we find out that she is in court because of all the stuff. And everyone seems to think that she is the hero of Oceanic 6 and not Jack. So evidently there have been some lies being told. And in the very final scene, we find out that Kate has Aaron. She has taken Aaron from the island. And I'm going to go ahead and spoiler warn you on this, but the way that she comes to get Aaron is interesting. And it will make you go, oh no.
And I was thinking about this the whole, season 2. Aaron has been taken so many times, it's not even funny.
The poor kid has just been abducted left and right.
He can't stay with his mama.
He can't. But this time he was not abducted. Kate didn't steal him. And of course the reason Jack didn't want to see him was because Jack is his uncle. And hopefully Jack knows that Claire is his sister in the flash forwards. We don't really know, but that's the only way I could come up with. But anyway, in part 3, coming right up, we are going to be talking about this week's episode, The Constant, which is Desmond-centric. So stay tuned for that. Goodbye.